Good morning, students. This is Subhan sir. Today we are going to proceed with question number 2, exercise 5.1. Second question, write first 4 terms of the AP when the first term A and the common difference D are given as follows. That means the first term of the arithmetic progression, that series is given to us, and the common difference between the terms, between the consecutive terms, the common difference is given to us. It means that the first term is 10, the value of A is 10 over here, and the common difference is 10. Both are same. Common difference and the value of A both are 10. So we have to form an AP. Okay, we have to write the first 4 terms of the AP. So first of all, let me tell you one formula that is for the nth term, an equal to a plus n minus 1d. Okay, so with the help of this formula you can obtain any of the term of the series. Okay, any of the term of the series. Therefore, if we put n equal to 1, that means a1, and a is already given to us, so a1 is equal to a and it is 10. Okay, a1 equal to 10. First term is already given to us. Now second term, a2. So when you substitute a2 in the formula, so it will become a plus 2 minus 1 multiply with common difference. Okay, so a plus 2 minus 1 is what? A plus d. 2 minus 1 is 1, so a plus d. So now putting up the values, a is given as 10 and d is also given as 10, so 10 plus 10 is what? 20. So the second term is 20. Then third term, a3 will be equal to, putting up into the formula n equal to 3, so a3 will be equal to a plus 3 minus 1 multiply by d. So a plus 3 minus 1 multiply by d, it will become a plus 2d. And now putting up the values, so 10 plus 2 multiply by 10, so it will become 10 plus 2 multiply by 10 will become 10 plus 20, and it will ultimately become 30. Okay, in the same way you can calculate a4, so it will become a plus 3d, and you will put the value, it will the values will be a is 10 plus 3 multiply by 10, so 10 plus 30 is 40. 10 plus 30 is 40. So all the 4 values of the AP we obtained with the help of this formula. Now second question, a is equal to minus 2 and d is equal to 0. So again we will use the same formula, an equal to a plus n minus 1 multiply by d. So first a is given as minus 2 plus n minus 1. Okay, n depends on the first, second term, which term we are going to obtain. So first term is already given to us as minus 2, that is a1. Okay, now first term is a1, and then second term a2 will be equal to minus 2, that is the value of first term, plus n minus 1, that means 2 minus 1, and multiply with common difference, that is 0, so that is 0. This 2 minus 1 is 1, and 1 multiplied with 0 is always a 0, so you will obtain minus 2 as the second term. Minus 2 will be the second term. Similarly, when you obtain third term will be equal to what? A plus 3 minus 1 multiply by d, that is a plus 2d, and when you put up the values of a and d, that means minus 2 plus 2 multiply by 0, so it will become again minus 2. Similarly, when you apply for the formula for the fourth term, okay, in the same way you apply the formula for the fourth term, you will obtain a plus 4 minus 1 multiply by d, that is a plus 3d, and putting up the values, so minus 2 plus 3 multiply by 0, so minus 2 is the answer. So all the terms are minus 2 only. That means there is no progress of the series, the common difference is 0 between the series. So all the terms are a1, a2, a3, a4, all terms are minus 2 only. Now question number 3, a is equal to 4 and d equal to minus 3. So here also we will apply the formula an equal to a plus n minus 1 multiplied by d. So first term is given as 4, second term, that is a2 will be equal to a plus 2 minus 1 d, that is a plus d, and it will be equal to a is 4, d is minus 3. So 4 minus 3 and it is equal to 1. 4 minus 3 is 1. Now a3. So a3, with the help of this formula, a3 will be equal to what? A plus 3 minus 1 into d. That means a plus 2d. Putting up the values. So 4 plus 2 multiply with d, that is minus 3. So it will become 4 plus 2 into minus 3 is what? Minus 6, and 4 minus 6 is minus 2. Okay, therefore a4 will be a plus 4 minus 1 into d, that is a plus 3d. Putting up the values of a and d, a is 4 plus 3 multiply with common difference is minus 3. So 4 plus 3 into minus 3 become minus 9. So 4 minus 9, and that is equal to minus 5. So these are the 4 terms: 4, 1, minus 2 and minus 5. Now the fourth question. A is equal to minus 1, d equal to 1 upon 2. So first term is we have already, that is minus 1. Second term will be equal to, putting on that formula only, that remember this formula, a plus n minus 1 into d. So a plus 2 minus 1 into d, that is equal to a plus d. Now putting up the values, that means we just add a and d. So minus 1 plus 1 upon 2. So minus 1 plus 1 upon 2 will be, taking LCM, minus 2 plus 1, and it will be equal to minus 2 plus 1 is what? Minus 1, and divided by 2. So minus 1 upon 2 will be the second term. Now the third term will be equal to a plus 3 minus 1 multiplied by d. So a plus 2d, and therefore a is minus 1 plus 2 multiply with 1 upon 2. Now first of all, they will divide. So 2 and 2 will cancel out. You will get minus 1 plus 1, and it is equal to 0. So that will be your third term. Now fourth term, a4. a4 will be equal to a plus 3d. Okay, a plus 4 minus 1d, that means a plus 3d only. Now a plus 3d, that means now we will put the value of a, that is minus 1, d, that is 1 upon 2. So minus 1 plus 3 multiply 1 upon 2, it is equal to minus 1 plus 3 upon 2. Okay, now again taking LCM, so it will become minus 2 plus 3 upon 2, that is 1 upon 2. Minus 2 plus 3 upon 2, that is 1 upon 2. So the fourth term is also 1 upon 2. That means first term is minus 1, second term is minus 1 upon 2, third term is 0, and fourth term is 1 upon 2. So in this way, by using this formula, you can obtain, if you are having a first term and common difference, you can easily obtain as much number of terms as you want to obtain. Suppose you want to obtain 5 terms, you can obtain 5 terms, 6 terms, 7 terms, any of the term of the AP you can easily obtain using the formula of nth term, this one. Now question number 3, for the following APs, write the first term and the common difference. So for this AP we have to write the first term. So from this AP it is clear that the first term is 3. Okay, common difference we need to find. Common difference, first of all, how to find out common difference between the terms? So you just need to do one thing. Suppose there is an AP A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on. Okay, so when you need to find the common difference, you just subtract first term from the second term, that is A2 minus A1. You just subtract first term from the second term, or you can subtract second term from the third term. Okay, या फिर you can subtract third term from the fourth term. So A2 minus A1. Okay, simply don't need to get complex with that. A2 minus A1, that means second term minus first term. Now here the second term is what? 1 and first term is 3. So 1 minus 3, that is equal to minus 2. So the common difference is minus 2. Look here, that series is going towards the it's a decreasing series, we can say, because here the common difference is negative. Whenever a common difference is negative, that means the series is called as negative series, we can say, or it is just getting decreased by each step. That means the first term is 3 and the common difference is minus 2. How we obtained? We just subtracted first term from the second term, that is 1 minus 3. 1 minus 3 is minus 2, so the value of D is minus 2. Now second one. Now second question. Minus 5 minus 1 3 7. Okay, so here A is minus 5. Common difference will be equal to A2 minus A1. Common difference we need, how we calculated? First term minus second term minus first term. Second term is minus 1, so minus 1, then minus sign, and again minus 5, so again minus 5, so it will become minus 1 plus 5. Minus 1 plus 5, that means 5 minus 1, and it will be equal to 4. So the common difference is 4, and you can easily check whether your answer is correct or not. This common difference and the first term, just add them. Minus 5 plus 4 will be equal to minus 1. Minus 1 plus 4 will be equal to 3. 3 plus 4 will be equal to 7. That means the answer is correct. So in this way you can solve such type of question. Some more questions I will give you as a homework, and complete your fair copies, each and everything whichever questions we are solving through the videos. You just solve them in your fair copies. Neat and clean work should be there, and homework should be done in the rough copy, but the questions which we are doing in the video should be done in the fair copy. That means each and every question should be written in properly in a fair copy and maintain the copy. So complete your copies as soon as possible. Each and everything should be written in your fair copies. So complete it as soon as possible, and solve these questions, practice them. Then only will we be able to understand the concept clearly, because maths needs only practice. So practice these questions. Whichever question is difficult, you can ask me, and solve them properly. Thank you.